Hello and welcome to day 16. Today is day 16 of Fun with Cheese, and today is crossword puzzle night here on Fun with Cheese. Today we had a great day, and maybe you've seen a little bit of sun today, and you can see that I probably got a little bit of sun on my face as we were handing out seed starter packs at Auburndale Elementary Schools. The kids were picking up their homework packs and things like that. And we're so excited. So tonight's shout out is going to the Auburndale Elementary School kids and their seeds. I can't wait to see them. Please post them on Facebook. I think they'll be super cool. They all got 24 packs of pre-filled flats. And can't wait to see you guys get busy and get some seeds coming up. Tonight's sponsors of the show include Mel's Midtowner of River Falls, Wisconsin, home of the value pitcher of Whatever and Coke. Those of you who went to school in River Falls will definitely know what I'm talking about. The other sponsor tonight is Shoshone Mountain Retreat in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, a place where we took our church group last year. Spent a week out there, and I can honestly say that if you want to take your kids to one of the last cool places on earth, see God's creation in its finest, and absolutely have no cell phone, no radio reception, and just be one with nature, it is the last place you can possibly go, and you can stay for as long as you want without those fine conveniences, and it's super fun. I believe Clint Coonsey would say, it's awesome! Literally, that's how intense he is. On with the show! So, tonight, your clue is a 5-letter word that ends in Y. And I'll give you some hints. Our cheese dates back to 1885 with Joseph Steinwand as the cheesemaker. He is the son of Ambrose Steinwand Sr., also of the same place. It is the home of Smith Brothers Meats. It is the home of legendary ag instructor at Midstate Technical College, Terry Mickey Rotz. It is the home of the Hornets, a town festival, a lion smelt feed that is legendary, and currently is being promoted at the state level as our official state cheese. That's right. If you guessed Colby cheese, you are correct. Get that turned around there quite right. So it may look like our friend cheddar, but you're saying, hey, Cheese Whiz guy, what's going on here? This is white and this is yellow. Well, in order to be Colby, we have to color it with, that's right, annatto. And that annatto, remember, is a dye that comes from being in South America. Doesn't do anything to the flavor. It's all natural. Don't worry, that's not red number 5. But in order to be Colby, we have to dye it yellow. And there is no cheddaring. Remember when we talked about cheddaring? That's the layering the cheese and we stack it on top of each other and let the curd press down. After we cook it, we are going to wash it and get rid of some of that tang that's in there. Colby, you're going to find, is a sweeter type cheese. Colby is not aged. So I'm going to show you, I used Mr. Cheese Knife. Remember, cheese knife. And I'm going to show you if you can see the curdiness of this stuff. And when we break it, you're going to see that it is really cool. Colby cheese is best if it's not aged. This stuff is called baby Colby, and the real cool ones are when you find them less than a week old. They'll actually date them to how baby it actually is. Of course, after we get over a certain month, then we have to take that baby label off, and it just becomes mild Colby. This is really good stuff. Colby, just like cheddar, melts really well in grilled cheese sandwiches. Has a lot of cool properties that way, but it just doesn't age. Nobody raves about a 6-year baby or a 6-year Colby. It just doesn't happen. Now, when Mr. Steinwand made the cheese, they wrapped it into cylinders, and then they aged them in cylinders, and that was the packaging. So what they would do then is they would cut that cylinder in half, and this is what we call a longhorn. Different way of making it, it's just a shape. This is a block, this is a longhorn. So if you hear longhorn Colby, this is the shape you're looking at. It's not a half moon, it's a longhorn. So we can pair it with Monterey Jack. And sometimes, depending on where you're at in the state or in the country, we get this guy. Now, the Monterey Jack does not contain coloring, but it is a mixture of Monterey Jack and Colby. We can call it Marble, or we can call it Kojak. So it's Colby and Jack. What a marvel. They married those two things together. Now, cross section, once again, it's very curdy. It's not going to melt in your mouth. It's going to, if you chew on it, it's going to curd up in the back of your teeth, and just be like eating a cheese curd. It's quite delicious. And
it is not like this kind of marble.
Correct. Not like that kind of marble at all. So, as you go through tonight, please Google Colby. We don't want you going out in these times. Just stay at home. You can Google Colby. There's no factory there that makes it anymore, but there are fine factories all over the state of Wisconsin that make it. You don't have to leave the state of Wisconsin in order to find a real Colby. It had its origins here in Colby, Wisconsin, 1885, the Steinwan family. And so make sure that when you go by Terry and Mickey Rotz's house, that you honk the horn, that you go to the smelt feed that the Lions have, that you go to Colby Cheese Days, all these fine things that are associated. Make sure you stop in at the Smith Brothers and grab yourself a Traeger or just a fun snack while you're there. But visit Colby. It's kind of a cool place. Check it off your bucket list and maybe take some Colby cheese along and eat it in Colby. How cool would that be to hold your Colby up underneath the Colby sign after this is all done when we can travel? But please stay safe out there. Eat some cheese. I'm slowly whittling through all this stuff. My wife will not allow me to purchase any more cheese. So you can bet that we're going to have some of this on an upcoming show. And we have to have a few other fun facts that we go. Can we get the other piece of the cardboard when we're done? Yes, we can do that. We're getting all sorts of messages here tonight, and want to keep you guys safe. Be good. Be in good spirits. Remember to buy dairy products. Support our local dairy farmers and our beef producers and our hog producers. Go out and fill your freezer, man. This is what it's all about, supporting your local neighbor. Right now is not a good time in our economy for them, for you. But get to know them, make a wise choice, and remember that milk is cheese step into immortality. Have a good night.